Jordan have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Now it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's certainly onside here. Has a look and plays it forward. Tagliafico. Otamendi. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tagliafico. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Paz. And it's Messi. Fernandez. Is onto it in a flash. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Paz. And here's Alvarez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's McAllister. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, they could be caught out here. Alvarez. Paz. That is a great pick out. Brilliantly cut out. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Romero. Tagliafico. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Otamendi. McAllister. Otamendi. Romero. Moved on forwards. That had too much on it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Paz. Lovely, now then. Tagliafico. And that's aimed into the middle. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Lofted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. Romero. Otamendi, gently done. Paz. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Goal! Argentina! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Alvarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Argentina gain their reward with an early goal. That's a lovely, neat pass. Romero gets over and intercepts. Jordan suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
That's good play. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Played into space. Romero. Otamendi shifted upfield. It's a great ball. Molina did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Otamendi. McAllister. Jordan already required to chase the game. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Paz. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Pinged towards the front line.
Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Otamendi. McAllister. Does really well to win the ball there. Alvarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. McAllister. Tagliafico. Tagliafico has played it long. Out to the left it goes. Tagliafico. That's very neat. And it's played in. Climbs up big! And here's Messi. is onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Romero. Messi. And it's Messi. Nice looking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Forward it goes. Fernandez. McAllister. Tagliafico. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's a cute ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Aim forwards. Romero cuts out the pass. Messi. Molina. Paz. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Fernandez. Well, they can break here. Clipped into space. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He slings it in. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. McAllister. Tagliafico. Otamendi. McAllister. Messi. Alvarez. Can he latch on to this? Defending of the desperate variety. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Otamendi. quality ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Fernandez. Oh, this looks sharp. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Romero, nicely aimed pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Otamendi. McAllister. Romero moved on forwards. No, that's overhit. Fernandez. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, good spread. Real chance! Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Jordan are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
McAllister. Otamendi. Fernandez. Paz. Molina, aim forwards. That's been drilled forward. Defending was strong and firm. Otamendi. Paz. And here's Alvarez. And it's Molina. Fernandez. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. Fernandez. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Otamendi, aim forwards. Up towards the front line. Nice interception, his position. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's through, now is he in? Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Molina. And it's Messi. Alvarez. Oh, he's in! He's having a shot! Clears it away. Oh, sweet feet. Turns and goes, big chance! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
McAllister. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a good run he's making there. And he's managed to get free. And he's dealt with that well. Fernandez, who's gone direct here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Molina, oh, good-looking ball.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
McAllister, who does have an assist to his name. Tagliafico. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Romero attempts a clearance. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's found a way through. Oh, that's nice. Out to the right. Wins the duel. This and a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tagliafico. McAllister shifted upfield. Gets it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he cuts out the supply. Paz. Shot a goal! Moved on forwards. Do have a chance to counter here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tagliafico. Tagliafico forwards and with intent. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a quick ball upfield. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was, yeah, it was worth a go.
That's really well manoeuvred. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Otamendi. And it's Molina. Clears it away. Long ball looking to counter. Romero gets over and intercepts. Fernandez. Molina. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played towards the front line. Molina. Romero, aim forwards. Fernandez. Paz. Cuts out the pass. Now it's Messi. And it's Fernandez. Fernandez. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cleared away. That's the throw. Can he deliver? Paz. Tagliafico. McAllister. That's the keeper's ball. Some good work on the right flank here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Alvarez is onto it in a flash. And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. Molina. Fernandez. And here's Alvarez. Molina puts them all in. Out of play for a goal kick. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Paz, and that could set him on his way. Otamendi can get it clear, and that's put paid to a promising move. Paz. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Paz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Decent chance! Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Fernandez. McAllister. Well timed, excellent interception. Molina. McAllister. Fernandez. And it's played forward. Always onto this. And that was very necessary. Tries to cross. And that has been cleared. Moved on forwards. Plays it through. Gets into some space. He is through here. McAllister. Tagliafico. Otamendi. McAllister. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Romero. Otamendi. McAllister. Otamendi shifted upfield. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Romero. Otamendi. Otamendi gently done. Aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Romero. Paz. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Has a look and plays it forward. Romero. No, again there's no way through. Tagliafico. Romero. Otamendi, nicely aimed pass. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That's really well cleared. And it's McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. Alvarez! Messi with the short one.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, that is clearly overhit. Calmly anticipates. Oh, can he get onto this? Tagliafico. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez. Molina. Messi. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice control. Looking here to chip it through. Out for a throw. It's a mighty effort! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Otamendi. Paz. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Argentina are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Over to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Can he get onto this? It's out for a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Otamendi. Otamendi shifted upfield. McAllister. Fernandez. Paz. Fernandez. McAllister. And it's played forward. Romero tries to clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Romero gets it away. Molina. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, there's a probing ball. Molina cuts out the pass. Romero. He's through here. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's onto it in a flash. It's a good run down the right. Oh, it's played into the area.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Messi. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Aim forwards. Molina cuts it out. Messi. Fernandez. Molina. Messi, gently done. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Romero. Fernandez. Molina. And it's Messi. He can run onto that. Plenty to aim at here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a throw. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Lofted upfield.
Argentina couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Romero. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. And the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez! It's anyone's ball now. He'll try to keep this alive. Could be danger here. So who's he picking out? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Alvarez. And it's lofted through here. That has been knocked clear. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Alvarez. And it's Messi. And Messi! It's a loose ball. Herring after the ball here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Tagliafico. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez laid out to the left flank. Throw in. He's got away. Paz. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And here's Alvarez. Shot, surely! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Messi plays it short. Moved on forwards. Delivered in. And it's hoisted clear. Tagliafico. Ball is over the line. Messi. Fernandez. Messi. McAllister. Tagliafico. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's beat Alvarez! Hangs in across. That's been drilled forward. Romero. That's been slipped through. He has found the way through. A chance to play it in. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Paz. Chance to deliver. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, A goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Messi really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's a promising position. McAllister. Quality ball. Alvarez. Now he's off and running. Romero. Fernandez. And it's Messi. Molina. And it's been played through. And that's an excellent interception. And it's played forward. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Cross goes in there. Fernandez. McAllister. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Up towards the front line. Paz. Romero. Otamendi. McAllister. Otamendi. Aim forwards.
Jordan really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Romero shifted upfield. Tagliafico. Tagliafico. And they can counter here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Fernandez. Taz. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Messi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Aim forwards. Romero clears it away. Otamendi. And that's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Moved on forwards.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Messi. Paz. Alvarez. McAllister. Very nicely done. Chooses to go back. Alvarez. Alvarez! Fernandez. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Spread out to the left. Strong running down that left flank. And that's been well dealt with. Romero. Molina. Messi. Molina. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Have it back and can go again. Tagliafico. McAllister. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Paz. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he shoots! He's scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Romero. Otamendi. And it's played forward. Lobbed in behind. Dinked through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Inevitable in terms of the result, but that doesn't tell an accurate tale. This was much closer than it should have been. They really dug deep.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
We thank you for your cooperation.